Greenland is in the grips of a heatwave. Hey race, what extreme heat bowled over Europe last week, smashing records in its wake. Now, that means the heatwave is now Greenland's problem, right? Not quite. Greenland is home to world's second largest ice sheet. And when it melts, Greenland's ice sheet usually melts during the summer. This year, the country's mammoth ice sheet rises 3,000 meters above sea level. Forecasters now 2019 could come close to the record-setting year of 2012, said Jason Box, professor and ice climatologist at the Geological Survey of Denmark and Greenland. During that melting, what happens in Greenland will be felt across the world. Box said that this year's melt is flooding the North Atlantic with freshwater, which could affect the weather in northwestern Europe. The result could be whatever. During a year like 2012 or 2019, water produced by Greenland's ice sheet adds more than 1 mm to global sea levels, according to Box. But countries it will still be some time before the full meltiness of 2019 is measured. But it's already poured. In July alone, Greenland's ice sheet lost 160 billion tons of ice, according to Claire Nullis, spokeswoman for the UN World Meteorological Organization. That's roughly and it's not just the heat that's breaking records. Last year, according to Nullis, intense heat waves, such as the one bringing up temperatures in Greenland carry. It's a view shared by a group of European scientists, including scholars at the University of Oxford, who earlier this month concluded in an analysis published in that recent French heatwaves had been made because of climate change. The researchers also said that the world is very. Search for location/city.
Raindrop, drop top, touch